Thank you very much. I'm from ambiotex. Ambiotex, next level smart clothing, and we want to help you to improve your performance. I will not talk that much about problems we had during ECG shirt development, as we are in the market since last year. We overcome that. I want just to talk about measures that you can use and derive from the vital information from the ECG shirt. So, first of all, we looked at what are people looking at while training. So we looked from certain aspects on how to improve training efficiency, how to get medical information for athletes, and how to track activities. We are not yet at the health and nutrition. Maybe we have to talk with the Löwy guys, and we already did this morning. And based on this, we put together different analysis on top of the smart shirt to provide medical grade running and cycling performance tests, recovery management with HRV values, and setting personal goals and keep you motivated during daily training. How does our system look like? We have a one-leg EKG, a respiration sensor, and a 3-axis motion sensor integrated into shirt. With a motion sensor, we can look at the vital information in context of movement, so we can distinguish if the changes in the vital information stem from motion or from psychological stress. We store the data on a tech unit, which has a 24 hours memory, so if you lose connection to your smartphone, the data is not lost, it will be stored temporarily and synchronized later on, so you get a holistic view on your training activities. The data gets, the smartphone gets the data from the tech unit via Bluetooth Low Energy and will transmit it to the cloud, where you can access it via APIs and can create your own business cases, or just share the information with your trainer and with other athletes. So, looking at performance tests today. How do performance tests today look like? We took as a comparison the blood lactate test, where you have to buy stripes per test with €2.50 per stripe. Usually during one test session you need 7 to 10 stripes. You have high hardware investments before being able to do tests. It's bloody, it's invasive. They are prone to errors due to sweat contamination in the test samples. So today it's expensive, it's complex, and you need qualified personnel and experts to do it. How do performance tests look like with ambiotex? The user can make it on its own, so the only thing he needs is a stationary bike or a treadmill. He will be guided through the program via our smartphone app. In the beginning, he will just say if he's a beginner or an average athlete or a professional athlete. The training protocol is adapted to his specific training capabilities, and then he will do a 30 minutes ramp-up test where he is guided around with a clock. He's instructed to increase his loads every 3 minutes until he's not able to perform anymore, and then he could stop and 5 minutes cool down. And seconds later, he will be represented with his anaerobic threshold with very high quality. I brought 2 test samples with me. One is, in this case, a semi-professional biker. We did a blood lactate test and an ambiotex anaerobic threshold test. The result of the Dickwood threshold of the blood lactate test was 172, and our algorithm gave us 173. We took some average athlete, put him on a bike, did a lactate test, and our algorithm at the same time, and the result was 151 for the Dickwood threshold and 153 for our ambiotex result. We did this comparison with 14 runners and 10 cyclists, and the average error in the performance test was ±3 beats per minute in determination of the anaerobic threshold. But not only knowing his training zones is important, but also recovery is key. We provide HRV measurements, and here you can see how training load modifies your recovery level and your autonomic nervous system. Here on the right side on the images, it's sympathetic activity, on the left side it's vagal activity, and the blue point indicates the current measurement. And here you see that basic endurance training modifies the blue dot in the direction of a balanced sympathetic system, and HIIT training just increases the sympathetic activity. With these measurements, the user can determine on a daily basis on how hard he should train. So to sum all up, we offer medical grade performance tests with smart clothing. We offer high quality HRV readings with smart clothing, and these 2 devices together will help you to improve performance, to run faster with less training effort, and thus maximize efficiency. Thank you for your attention, and I'm happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, Florian.